Hello everyone, Tucker here at Mass Effect Follower, and with Mass Effect Andromeda 2 supposedly on hold, we were thinking about what other ways Mass Effect could expand. Sure, it makes for a great RPG game, but the world of Mass Effect could be split into many other genres. Now let's go over a few that we here at Mass Effect Follower came up with. The first genre I want to go over is RTS. The Mass Effect universe has the perfect setup for an RTS style game. Numerous races, each with their own different style of military and weapons. The story for it could be set up before the event of Mass Effect, where you could be a commander during the First Contact War. Or maybe go farther back and you have to deal with the Krogan Rebellion. That would be a great way to expand the lore into something that there isn't much on. There could be the story mode and then a skirmish mode where you simply pick a race and you duke it out with all the other races. The RTS game could be in the style of Total War, where it's a turn-based where you set up troops, move them around the galaxy, set up diplomacies and trade, and more. And then, when you go to battle with another group, it goes down to the area and you move your troops around in real time fighting the enemy. There is also the other popular RTS style, where you build buildings, manage individual people and vehicles, and move them about the map trying to destroy the enemy base and forces. This too would be an amazing way to play Mass Effect. We have already seen Mass Effect characters in popular RTS games thanks to mods, but having one fully made with the Mass Effect theme would be amazing. The second genre that would be an interesting twist for Mass Effect would be something akin to Gwent or Hearthstone. Again, with the vast amount of characters, races, and more that Mass Effect has, it could easily turn itself into a card-based game. This might sound a bit weird and kinda out there, but that was the same opinion many had when Hearthstone was coming out, and that turned out to be a fantastic game. Personally, I think it would be pretty fun to figure out what is the best way to play my Biotic Charge card, or pick which enemy my Krogan Warlord would destroy. Now the third one, I can see many of you not agreeing with, but hear me out first. If there was a Mass Effect FPS game that could potentially help the series. Many people are not liking how Mass Effect has drifted away from the RPG that it started out as, and moving ever so closely to a simple third-person shooter. So if they split up the games, that might resolve some of the problems. The RPG Mass Effect would remain a third person and give players full command of everything, very similar to Mass Effect 1. The FPS one would be more akin to other games of the same genre, where they are linear storylines with fast-paced action. This would still allow those who want to experience the world of Mass Effect but they're not particularly fans of RPGs. And this would also allow Mass Effect to get back to the RPG that many of us fell in love with. Now the final one that we would find very interesting is a VR Mass Effect experience. Now virtual reality is something that has really picked up in the past few years, giving us some amazing experiences. There are some games that have a VR experience, like Star Wars and Batman, but imagine a Mass Effect VR experience. In the game, you could choose to go either to the Milky Way or Andromeda and explore the landmarks. In the Milky Way, you could explore the Citadel, Ilium, or even the Normandy, interacting with things and possibly even being able to explore some of the planets. Now going to Andromeda, this would allow you to check out the Tempest and his crew, the Arcs and the Nexus, and maybe you could even check out the first settlement on Eos or go to Havarl. Just simply walking around in those areas in VR would be an experience that many of us would love. So what do you think about these ideas? Any ideas that you had that we might have missed? Let us know in the comments down below, and while you are there, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. If you are a fan of video game themed t-shirts, check out InsertCoinClothing.com, where you can get t-shirts themed around Mass Effect, Uncharted, Pokemon, and other games as well. To get 20% off on your order, use the promo code ICMEF20.